Hey guys, welcome to another one of my jumbo box videos. I really am addicted to these. Remember that I've only been collecting a couple years, so all this older stuff that you guys have been looking at for years I haven't seen before. So we're just going to do a quick review of what I grabbed out of two jumbo boxes at the Rite Aid. Once again, there was nothing on the shelf, but they had boxes stacked up ready to put product out. So I looked in the boxes and found four jumbo boxes, picked the two heaviest ones, and this is what I found in them. So I'm going to start off with some older cards. Don't see a whole lot of these older cards like before 1986. Never really see these very much, but there's a few older cards, so that's cool. Then we got this huge stack of just, oh, so big I gotta break it into two piles. Just your regular old junk. You know, you guys have seen all this before. So most of this stuff, I'm just stacking it up when I get it in boxes, and I'm not sleeving it up or anything. I'm just stacking it up, and at some point, you know, I'll spend some time with those and see what's actually in there. So that was half the stack. Then we got the rest of this stack. This is really just, you know, the filler. These are interesting. Somebody tell me anything you know about this Classic company. I've seen a few cards, just a few here and there, from this branding, Classic, and I kind of like their cards, but I don't really know what they are or anything else. So that's all the junk there. I get different categories. So we got the older stuff, which is like before 85. We got the junk. And then I have what I call the junk that I like. And it's just things where I just like the design of the set. I like these. They're kind of cool looking set. Let me see if I can fix this camera. That's a little bit too close. Okay, there we go. I like those. I don't remember what year this is from. 87. So are these 87? I don't like most of that set, but I do like the doubles cards like this with the space in the border. I like those. There's another set that I just pulled these out because I just like the design of the card. And then, of course, we've been seeing these in a lot of the new releases, the retro style of these particular sets. So I like those. Like these with the gold border. That's kind of cool. These, like I said, these aren't necessarily anything important or valuable. I just separated them out because I like the design. There's an MLB debut for Cal Ripken Jr. August 10th, 1981. It's kind of a cool card. I think that's Stadium Club. Out of all the Stadium Clubs, this is probably the one that I like the least. Although what I do like is the way they do the last names on these, because, you know, with all the stupid junk I collect, I also collect those old label makers, the ones where you would squeeze it and it would punch the little plastic ribbon, the adhesive-backed vinyl. I have a collection of those, probably over 100 of those that I've picked up over the years, and I just like those. You might see some of those in my videos later. Just more things that I like the designs. Now we're getting into, well, here's a couple of Upper Deck. And then some of the companies that I wish hadn't left baseball cards. We got here some Fleer Focus. I like those designs. Those are pretty cool. Fleer Traditions. I guess that's kind of like heritage cards. I kind of like those. They're thicker stock and the design is nice. I always like looking at Fleer Ultra. They remind me of Stadium Club. Pretty much, you know, with the quality of the photos. I do like Fleer Ultra. And then Pinnacle also. I like Pinnacle cards because they also seem to have the quality of a Stadium Club almost. if a card designed like this or this came out today, I would be perfectly happy to run out and buy a bunch of them. Then, of course, I always separate out my athletics. And then I pulled these out. I thought these were interesting because they're Leaf and not Donruss. So somebody re-educate me on that. Was that one is the Canadian company and one is the American version? Is that how that works? I didn't look to see if these are in French. But I think that's how it works. Pulled that out. First of all, it's Conseco. But Ultra Pro, that's the company that makes the card supplies. Was this a promotional card, or did they actually just produce cards at some point? I'm guessing this was just some sort of a promotional thing that they did. Here's another brand, Best, that I've seen a couple of times, but only a random card here and there, but I do like the design. Nice looking card. Got this Bowman that I pulled out just because it's a Bowman and you don't see a whole lot of those in these decks. Why did I pull that? Oh, this is a Topps Chrome. That's why I separated that one. Then we get to the newer stuff. So we got some 2016 here. Gonna come up and get, I think we got one 2018 card and one 2019 card. This is 2 boxes of Fairfield. And, you guys may not see the value in it, but I'm giving myself an hour or 2 of entertainment total. And, well, maybe closer to an hour. And then I'm getting to look at cards from the past few years that I haven't seen before I started collecting. That's the 2019 card. That's funny. Super valuable card right there. And then I have been seeing, well, let's start out with this top one. Oh, that's a top few, I guess. We got Gallery right there. It's kind of on a thicker stock. I don't know if it's the same stock that they use now or if this was a special insert. It's got these raised ridges on the card. That's kind of cool. And recently in the Fairfield boxes, I've learned that Allen and Ginter used to be on a much heavier stock than it is now, and I really like them, the ones from a few years ago. So there we got a rookie card. And there we got Ortiz. I like those. Nice. And this is something I've been seeing a lot of in Fairfield boxes lately. A lot of 2016 Heritage. And I'm wondering, what is it that they are pulling out of this to the point where they would stick the rest of it in here as junk? I didn't go through these and separate the short prints, but I am seeing short prints, the higher numbers, that's the 400 to 500, right? So these are the ones that I got out of 2 boxes. I've been seeing quite a few boxes. Maybe the last 6 or 7 boxes I've opened have had up to 20 cards from 2016 Heritage in each one. And for me, who wasn't collecting in 2016 and didn't have an opportunity to get these, a pack of Heritage would be $5 anyway, right? So one thing I am starting to notice is I'm not seeing any rookies in these Heritage cards. So were there rookies in 2016 Heritage that have a value that would mean that Fairfield is pulling out the rookies and then everything else to them is junk? And when I say everything else, I don't mean just the base cards that we're looking at. We're almost done here. Oh, and there were these 2 opening day packs, obviously, which I'm going to save maybe for a 5-minute Friday when I have enough of them. So these are obviously all base cards, but they're still leaving in these chrome. Oh, I just revealed the big reveal already. Numbered cards. They're leaving these in. So what are they pulling out that makes them think that the rest of this is junk? And then, of course, we got an autograph. Joey Gomes. Bowman. So that was my 2 Fairfield boxes for $10. So I got the pile of junk and then the pile of stuff that I think was worth spending some time with. So you tell me, was that worth $10 for a brand new collector? Thanks for watching.